All right, you guys, welcome into Energy Check-In. It is November the 4th, 10:32 on the clock. Rise and shine to you bitches. Just kidding. All right, in transit today, there's a lot going on. A lot. The moon in Aries is ingressing into Taurus at 11:16 a.m. We've got Mars with a biquintal over to Chiron. Mars is going to oppose Uranus in Gemini. Mars has moved into the sign of Sagittarius today, where it was previously in Scorpio, in its domicile. All right, it's in Sagittarian energy, just meaning there's a sense of dominance in the energy. I'm seeing the most significant is the square over to Jupiter Cancer while the moon is in Aries, and then a square over to Pluto in Aquarius while the moon is in Taurus. All right. We do have some quincunxes happening today with the moon in Sag to, with the moon in Aries over to Mars in Scorpio. And then I'm seeing it happening with the moon in Taurus over to Mercury in Sag. All right. I got the moon in Cancer coming out here with the sun in Sag, Mars in Taurus, and the moon in Libra. Cardinal energies, where the moon energies are home and relationships. So emotions are speaking more so to those significant placements. The sun in Sag is giving me a little bit more adventurous today, with Mars moving into Sag with Mercury being now in Sag. And Mars in the second house. There could be like a defense on trying to protect what you value, money, finances, anything regarding like your possession too, or anything that you feel possessive over. It kind of feels like emotionally. It's given lovers and friends. Okay. With the moon in Cancer and the moon in Libra. And then we got Saturn in Aquarius with eccentricity. I'm going to separate these two because I feel like this has something to do with like your beliefs, your values. This has something to do with like where you want to go long term, who you want to be adventurous with. This companionship and this friendship is giving me lovers and friends. And then I'm seeing this energy right here with eccentricity. Like your mindset should be on something else that you're trying to like either create or your intellect being of significance. Let me clarify that card. It's the moon in Aries, how you're meant to protect your energy. So your eccentricity, your originality, your uniqueness, the way that you move forward in protecting your own emotional energy in connection to lovers and friends could be of significance. All right. Heavy on the cardinal energies with the moon here. Down at the bottom of the deck is Mars and Leo with egotism. That could be like a very prideful person. Mars and Leo's energy is definitely like not being afraid to go after your happiness. It could be a love affair. It could be anything that brings you joy and contentment. I'm going to get into the tea leaf here. This is bad. Lovers and friends. What's that song, Nana? Is it Usher? Lovers and Friends? Right? That's what I'm hearing. Lovers and Friends by Usher. All right, so it says family wishes coming true. I don't know if your family wants you with a specific lover or a friend. What's going on here? All right, it could feel that you feel that something's lacking in your life, whether that's money, love, and or gold. Wow. Depression, anxiety, worry that somebody's against you, and then you receiving some sort of gift. So it kind of feels like a switch up in the energy. I'm going to look at the sun and Sag with the defense energy here with Mars and Taurus. This is like you defending something that you value or someone that you value. They're warning you about a problem either now or in the near future because romance is in the air. That's what it feels like, lovers and friends. Like if you're choosing someone that was a friend to become your lover, it could be feeling like, you know, you feel like something's lacking in your life, whether that's love, money, or goals. And then if you wish that, you know, a family dynamic could come together, that's what's coming together. Or it could be that your family wants you with a certain person that they feel is just a friend, or they want you to be together with the person. Something like that. Romance is in the air. Show me this eccentricity and protection, because I feel like you're utilizing your mindset to protect your emotional state. That's what this is. Well, hot damn. Taurus's energy could be of significance with the bull. It says, don't back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. So we do have oppositions happening today. There's something going on about February 2026 because that shit should not be on my screen right now. All right. The opposing energies are Mars and Sag at the first degree, opposing Uranus and Gemini at the first degree. All right. And then we're also seeing the moon in Aries opposed to Venus in Libra. All right, so as we see like Aries and Libra energy out here with Cardinal, it has a lot to do with self opposing a companionship in love, because Venus is like, you know what I mean? You don't want to lose your opportunity right before Venus steps into the sign of Scorpio at its detriment. Venus in its domicile in Libra is telling you this companionship or whoever you're supposed to be moving forward from friends to lovers, the dynamic is more than likely happening right now. Because you feel like something is lacking in your life. And if your money's not right, if your goals are not right, that means that your love life is not right. Because typically, if you want to be happy with the egotism being on the bottom of the deck, that Mars and Leo energy says you want to be assertive towards a love affair, your happiness, however it feels like you want to be creative or expressive or tell your person how you feel. All right. Let me look at this bull. All right. Well, damn, hot damn. So the birth of a conception of a child or an enterprise. So this could be both business and or you just moving forward in a brand new beginning. Something about children here. Somebody pregnant. I see the crib and I see the mother figure being protective over her children. All right. Love at the bottom of the deck. This is crazy. This is wild. All right, a lot of love, a lot of like romance in the air. I know what I'm picking up on here. All right, there's a shift that's about to happen because once Venus steps into Scorpio on November the 6th, the energy will be at its detriment. All right, there could be like deep emotional feelings, a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy, a lot of obsession, a lot of competitiveness. All right, and could have a lot to do with secrets. So just be careful, like. If you feel that somebody's working against you, that's more than likely not true. Your gift is coming in and you're probably afraid to kind of like align yourself with what that energy is. And it looks like it's romance and love. All right. So if your spiritual values with Saturn and Sag is telling you to be more adventurous and stop being more so on the defense, this is what you're being warned about. See what I'm saying? Like be optimistic and be ready for changes because they're here. They're happening. Because something's lacking in your life here. And I'm getting the song Lovers and Friends. So go listen to it. Usher. All right. Ooh, that hurts my back. Okay, let's do this one. Mercury and Sag. Rise and shine, bitches. All right. I got a lot of new people in here. I don't know y'all. Y'all not my day ones. So I don't know who to trust. All right. There's incoming communication, sudden changes. All right. Something like rapidly coming through with the Eight of Wands, that Mercury and Sag energy, which is also at its detriment. So we're going to have Mercury and Sag at its detriment. Mars in Scorpio November 6th at its detriment. All right. And while that's all taking place, we've got the moon in Taurus today at 11:16 a.m. Just a couple minutes. Moving in its exaltation. So when we're looking at energies that are not working well with an energy that is working well, focus more so on the emotional state because the emotional state is where it feels chill. All right, your emotions are trying to tell you. Close your door, please. I cannot deal. All right, so this is a situation where you're overthinking sudden changes that are coming through. I see Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. Page of Cups. In love. That's what this is. You're trapped in your mind about love. That's all it is. Okay. It feels like you're afraid that somebody's going to betray you. Ten of Swords. Stab you in the back, or there was some sort of difficulty from the past that you're overcoming and you're finally like seeing the silver lining in the situation of I would imagine like a major ending in your life. You're being guided here, all right, by spirit. to follow what you feel emotionally, because you have a goal of like needing to allow love to come in, romance to come in. It's just the overthinking that's fucking your head up. See what I'm saying? Because you're afraid of experiencing some sort of separation that you're meant to walk away from. You're being guided to walk away from that situation. You see what I'm saying? So if you're being guided to say, listen, I don't want to do this anymore. I feel like my love is being called to go in that direction. And you feel like you have to choose a friend over a lover, or the situation requires that shift to say, okay, I no longer want to be just your friend. I want to be your lover. You kind of know that there's sacrifices or things that you have to let go in order to be devoted to somebody. Because this is a Saturn and Libra energy. All right. It's crazy. Thank you for your super chat. The Four of Wands, you're searching for commitment here. All right, not just like commitment in the home environment in marriage, but it could just be in commitment to wherever you want to grow or have some sort of opportunity to expand with somebody. This is the 1111 card for me, and on November 11th is the 1111 portal. So that's when Jupiter is going retrograde on that day. Jupiter is expansion, it's growth, it's opportunity, it's abundance, it's your finances. It's so many different things that you can experience. This specific reading is speaking about love. Okay? So stop being a pussy and stop being scared. We talked about this yesterday in community chat. See what I'm saying? And I feel like the star is going to be leading towards what your wish fulfillments are. Your wishes are coming true. All right, so the wishing well, and wherever you felt like something was lacking in your life, it could have been love, money, your goals, work, whatever the fuck you're overthinking about, or what you're afraid to sacrifice and devote yourself to. It's like you're being guided here. Like I said, the Hermit is going to guide the star. You're being led to focus. All right, right here. Justice, this has to do all with like relationships, marriage, contracts, partnerships, things that bring in a sense of harmony and or balance into your life. All right, I see heavy air energy here. I got a lot of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So again, the overthinking could be of significance. All right, I see that for sure. And then it's because you might be afraid to take like on this new pathway in your life, or having to make, again, the changes that are necessary, because they're going to happen fast. 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Wands is out here. Here's 10 Wands and here's 10 Swords. You see what I'm saying? So it kind of feels like the major endings that were taking place or are going to take place. All right, you might just be a little afraid of it, because it feels like heavy weight, heavy burden. You're not sure. A lot of overthinking. Being afraid to separate from things that no longer serve you to allow new things to come in. It's just allowing yourself to take time to take a step back, gain perspective, and do something differently in your life. And then there we are with full moon and Taurus with the Empress. Empress energy just means that you value yourself or your decisions or how you're going to create something new. You know what I'm saying? It's like the birth of something new. I see the Crypt card out here. The birth or the conception of a child or an enterprise. All right. Welcome in, you guys. Two of Pentacles, the Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. 8, 9, and 10 of Swords is out here. All right, so a lot of like headaches, overthinking. Who? I don't know. I wasn't watching. You know, I don't watch them cartoon movies. Tiani does. There's an inside job going on. I know. Somebody plotting against somebody. That's what that means. Or trying to. I don't know. 2 of Pentacles, this definitely, that's crazy. She said that at that exact moment. This means that somebody's trying to control your happiness. We spoke about that yesterday in the reading. All right. It could be something that you're confidently investing in. This could be in a relationship and then somebody's like overthinking something. All right. Crazy. You got enough strength to overcome whatever this is. If you have some sort of brand new beginning, whether that's love, money, gold, it don't fucking matter. Nobody can stop your shit. That's what it's giving. Okay. I want to clarify romance in the air. Oh, hot damn. The truth is, you know what you desire. Nobody can stop that. Show me the love card. crazy work right there. This would be somebody knowing that romance is in the air. You got love coming into your life, and you got brand new beginnings coming in. And you speaking the truth on it and getting your opportunity to do so. Everything happened for a reason for me. See, somebody could be trying to create some sort of illusion. This is Venus and Scorpio. It's stepping in on November the 6th in the next 2 days. All right. That's crazy. I told you, something's happening so fucking fast you don't even see it coming. There could be, I don't know, Netflix Inside Job is the TV show. So go look it up. The Hangman. Okay. Somebody's afraid that you're not being honest with them. You're not expressing your emotions the right way or something like that. Something. All right, let me clear this out. Let's get a different spread here. What else do you need to know about today? Oh, if you're stepping into a new experience with something or somebody, the wish wouldn't be granted. Maybe this is what someone doesn't want for you. Or you feel that something is keeping you tied down or frustrating you here, where you feel like you need to control your anger, or you're going to be sorry about something. All right. Interesting. I want to clarify those 4 cards together real quick. If you're feeling tied down or frustrated about something, which I definitely can see because you might be on the defense with something, control your anger. You'll be sorry because a wish won't be granted as you're trying to step into this new experience. What is that all about? Oh, we got a specific angel here, an older man at that. This could be somebody that's crossed over, that's watching over you, like a father figure or something. Show me this energy. The Two of Pentacles. This person's trying to control you. It just came out, the Two of Pentacles with the Sun. Somebody is trying to control your happiness. It's an inside job, and whatever's happening around you, if somebody's trying to stop you from stepping into something that's meant for you. Show me the energy of this older man. What is it that this older man is trying to stop? Because that's what it feels like. You moving forward and being assertive in what you want and how your changes are about to come in. Why is this older man doing this? Let's just ask why. This person loves you or probably wants you to be committed to them. They want, I'm telling you, they want something to end in your life that makes you happy so that you can be committed to them. Can't make that shit up. Look at the Sun in Scorpio opposing the full moon in Taurus. You know what a full moon is. It's a completion. So that they can come in and shoot their shot. Ace of Cups. Well, motherfucker, how about you stop moving so goddamn slow? Because when the new moon happened in Libra, bitch, it was supposed to be a motherfucking we family and friends. All right? Versus fucking companionship here. 4th house is family. It's friends. 7th house is I want a partnership with you. I want to commit to you. I want you to be committed to me in marriage. I said this weeks ago, what the... You don't fucking come in and say I want a brand new beginning at a full moon. Because this is a completion, or if we're moving on to the next step. Somebody doesn't want you to step into that new experience that you have already getting ready to move into. Now they want to come in and say, oh, well, I want to shoot my shot. We've already seen the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and now here's the Ace of Cups. The last thing I'm willing to see is the Ace of Wands. It's like you're probably not even fucking with this person. Because if you was legit fucking on this person, that would have been out here. This person is very egotistical and or prideful. They don't want you to be happy. Or this is a time where you need to be utilizing this Mars energy, taking action towards your happiness. All right? So whoever's trying to control you, you need to kind of calm down. Don't let your anger get in the way because something's not being granted to you right now. Something or somebody's trying to keep you tied down and frustrated. All right? It's because you're about to step into a brand new experience, whether that is in love, or however you're having some sort of romance in your life. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Let's look at this Taurus Scorpio energy with this full moon, because that's what it's giving me. That's happening tomorrow at 8:20 a.m. early in the morning. I see the Strength card and I see Judgment with 8:20. That's Leo and that's Scorpio energy. But Pluto rules over the Judgment card and it's in the sign of Aquarius. So we're talking about heavy fixed energy here. All right. Six of Swords. You're about to move on from something or someone. Or the transition's going to happen. All right. Four of Swords to the Six of Swords. A period of like not talking to somebody, feeling the heartbreak, understanding the truth, and then moving on. Or 6 and 4 of Swords is the 10 of Swords. There's going to be some sort of betrayal there. And that's the truth. Well, hot damn, bitches. Who's working against you? Because I feel like the energy is here. Because I ain't going to lie, that older angel, it could be trying to protect you from whatever this is. Because if it's not being granted for you, it's because it's not for you. This is like God's rejection is God's protection. That's what this is. Okay? Damn. Hey, it's because something better's coming. That's why. King of Swords. That's why he's being stern with you. That's why he's telling you like it is, whether you like it or not. Yeah, it's because there's something to be celebrated on the other side of you walking away from somebody that has betrayed you. If you moved on from somebody and you know the truth about why you weren't speaking to them, communicate. This is somebody you don't fucking talk to every day. You've moved on from this person. You do not speak to this person. And they're fucking crashing out in their mind normally while they're laying the fuck down sleeping. Because they know the truth. It's fucking over at this full moon. It's done. Something will transform in the energy where you get a brand new beginning. All right, typically going to be starting with the new moon in Scorpio. That's taking place on the 20th of the month. Look at that. I just said 8/20 was the time frame of the full moon in Taurus. All right, Scorpio's energy and where we are right now with the sun, it rules over the 8th house of what? Transformation. Rules over the Pluto card of judgment, okay, which is in the sign of Aquarius. We spoke about this already. Pluto's going to bring transformation. An ending to a brand new beginning, something like that. And somebody's more than likely trying to stop you or trying to remain stern because they want to offer you some sort of opportunity. I keep saying it. You don't come through in the middle of a fucking full moon and say, I want you or I want to move forward with you. No. That should have already been your focus. That should have been your concept. You should have been trying to bring that into actualization in your reality and or trying to strategize on how to do so. See what I'm saying? So now it could be a very cunning energy where they're trying to win at all costs and come in between, trying to create frustrations or trying to fuck up your love life or however you got good things going on for you. Because they're just going to be watching and stalking everything that you fucking do. Whose energy is this? Ew. I feel like you already spotted this person out or they just needed some time to take a step back and really look at some shit. Like, oh, I'm about to fuck some shit up. 20% on my phone, low battery. Judgment. Again, at 10:56 a.m. What transit is happening right now? Because I know it's a specific transit. Well, damn, am I on point? The moon in Aries with a semi-sextile over to Neptune and Pisces as I'm pulling the fucking Hangman card, Piscean energy. The moon in Aries with a semi-sextile to the Hangman energy, Pisces energy. You know what this means? How they're going to protect their emotions by taking a stand back but expecting something to work in their favor. And if it doesn't, they're going to come and start stalking your fucking life and being and doing something cunning to try to win at all costs. Right before an ending happens. So more than likely, there's like some sweet talking. I don't know. It's giving me friends and lovers. I don't know why I want to keep saying family and friends. It could be family and friends. I don't know. All right. Page of Swords and the Five of Swords. Let me clarify this because that's 6 swords right there. And the 6 swords just came out with the 4 swords. This is 10 swords. It's betrayal. You already know this person betrayed you. You know the truth. You know the 3 of Swords came out earlier with the heartbreak. This person broke your heart. You know the truth about it. You lie with it. But there's the betrayal. You choose to move on and the truth fucking hurts them, rather. So it kind of feels like there's something that's spinning the block here. Maybe that's what this is all about and why they're trying to control the situation. Something literally spins the fucking block on somebody. Okay? That's crazy. Look, I fucking told you. They've been trying to guide you and show you for the longest where you're supposed to be heading. And if this person feels like, oh, well, if I miss out on this opportunity, I'm going to miss my opportunity. That's crazy. This person will be afraid of rejection, neglection, feeling left out in the cold, or feeling like they not, or like accepting, or you not accepting the love that they have to give. See what I'm saying? Because they want commitment with you. So then say that. Literally, then fucking say that. Right before something ends, though, it's crazy. I'm seeing 4-4. We just seen the 4 of Cups. I see the 4 of Wands once again. So that Jupiter retrograding in Cancer energy is going to be of significance. This is a card of like family, home. I keep saying family and home. I don't know why. Or family and friends. And 11-11 portal, Jupiter is in the sign of Cancer, of home, right? Like the feminine energy, the mother figure. Something like that. King of Cups is here. Why? That could be like Saturn, Neptune, North Node, Pisces. That could be Sun, Scorpio. That could be Venus, Scorpio coming up on the 6th. The Chariot. I feel like if you learn how to express your emotions, that's where you're going to win. I told y'all this a long time ago. Like 3-4 days ago. It's been in the energy for days. The only way you're going to win or have some sort of success is you expressing your emotion. Because every single fucking transit is happening in water energy. So your emotional state is the highest right now. Literally. It's at an all-time high. I feel like the moon entering the sign of Taurus, this is going to be a great time for you to ground your emotional state. All right. The moon sitting in the sign of Aries with Chiron, having that conjunction today, meaning that those core wound feelings that you're feeling, you need to speak on that shit. You need to express your emotions, because if you don't, you're going to miss your opportunity. So be careful how you do something. But I don't know what's going on with this older man. Ooh, the devil just came out. Controlling, obsessive, narcissistic. 11 o'clock on the dot. I don't know. There could be some sort of injustice with this person with 11 o'clock. I just saw justice. Spirit said November. It's like November. Like, remember when I said no? Yo. That's crazy. Remember when I said no? And they're like, who the fuck do you think you are? I'm the emperor out here. I'm the boss. I'm this older man. More than likely, this is somebody that you collaborate with or work with. All right. I'm hearing Capricorn. So this could definitely be someone that's very restrictive, structured. It's giving me narcissistic. It's giving Saturn in Pisces. Where's my damn King of Cups? If this person can end up controlling your emotional state, look at this. Here's the King of Cups. Here's the King of Swords. If they can control you through your mind state, you will never win with how you really feel about a certain situation. That's crazy. It is November 4th. All right. So if you see 11:04 on the clock, make a fucking wish today. Screenshot that bitch. All right. Something about it. Because 11 is what? That's Aquarius's energy. The 11th house. The 4th house is Cancer. Aquarius to Cancer's energy. That's a quincunx. That's discord. That's meaning like you don't really fuck with this person. If they're part of your home environment and they don't feel like they're part of your community, this could be in this channel right now. If y'all not supposed to be here, get the fuck out. Something like that. That's crazy. What is going on? Look, get the fuck out. If it don't feel right, that's the message. If it don't feel right, get out. If it's not expanding, if it's not growing, if it's not giving you opportunity, if it's not making you feel abundant, get out. I just heard you need to feel like authentic with whoever you're with. Like it has to feel that way emotionally. If it ain't, if you're overthinking, get out. That's crazy. Look at this. Temperance, the Emperor, and the Star. This is like an angel being sent down from higher power or someone that has the authority, all right, to send you in or guide you towards some sort of wish fulfillment. The angels are working overtime is what this is. You see what I'm saying? That was confirmation. The cat said, "Row." Yeah, because there's too much, it's too much drama going on. It's like, why are we fighting all crazy? We should be already in alignment with the transitions that are taking place coming up and having strength to make these changes already. What's happening? Why are we still waiting? This is a waiting card. The Three of Wands is like, I'm just gonna sit right here and I'm gonna turn my back to you. And it's like, you dumb dumb. Those emotions that you feel for your person, why are you sitting on it? Do something about it. That's the Sun in Aries energy. That means remain assertive. Doesn't matter if Mars is moving into Sag. Mars in Sag says, don't try to force yourself into the lead. Yes, you have to be patient, but they gave you the opportunity to do that already so that you can understand your emotional state here in Scorpio season. When Sun in Sag comes up, you're going to have to like, look at this energy. Whoa. All right. Be on the defense and defending exactly who and or what you value. Second house. See what I'm trying to say? Even from Sun and Sag over to Mars and Taurus is a quincunx. There's discord here too. It could be a lot of fighting going on. That's what I feel. Or just this sense of like indecision, uncertainty. Yeah, and it could be many different things. Because I've seen all brand new opportunities. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This could be a workplace. This could be a conversation that's difficult to talk to someone about. This could be new love coming in. I mean, yeah. The Queen of Cups is out here now with the Six of Cups. All right, so this would be like your intuition is telling you about something or someone that you have nostalgic memories with. If you have like, how you call it? Situations that are connected to the past where, yes, that's the person you're supposed to be with. And if the shift takes place where your destiny calls for something else, then you would fucking know. How do we not have... Look at these. Look at these. Where's my shit at? I'm getting pissed off now. Look at this. You know exactly and or who you thinking about or who you feeling about. That's what this is. And why the fuck am I seeing the majors, Cancer and Capricorn in opposition? Check those placements in your chart. Maybe you have some sort of opposition with Cancer and Capricorn that's of significance for you, because once Jupiter goes retrograde in Cancer, it's always going to oppose that moon in Capricorn. And you know what the moon in Capricorn is? It's fucking restriction. That's what that is in your emotional state. And then it's going to feel 10 times bigger because Jupiter makes everything 10 times bigger, does it not? Dum-dums. I love y'all though. That just made me fuming hot. All right. One more spread. I got a lot of new people here. I don't know if you guys are all subscribed, but you can. All information for members is in the description box of this video once it's over. And what I was going to say, oh, if you want to donate to the channel, all information, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. And if you want to donate a deck or anything to the channel, Walmart and Amazon wish list is in the description box below. All right, let's pull another spread. Wow. Mercury and Libra's flying out, drama in connection to romance and taking a risk. Why y'all so scared? I hate people that are scared. I hate people that are scared. How do y'all live life being scared? Philip said, I'm in Aries. Okay. Mars in Gemini because you're afraid of making a decision. Literally, the risk is you making the decision. Why are you creating drama in your romantic life just because you're scared of making a decision? Right? At the bottom of the deck. Are you scared to discover? This was the very first card that came out in tarot. It was the Eight of Wands. Mercury in Sag. Current transit at what degree? 5 degrees in 10 minutes. We're going to look at the 6th degree of Sag. Let's see what it says. Are you afraid of what you're going to discover on the other side of you taking a risk? You punk asses. I can't deal. I've been calling everybody punk. All right, so a game of cricket. Check this shit out. Sag from the 6th to the 10th degree is all about training. Check out what the Sabian symbols speak about. A game of cricket. Cupid knocking at the door. Look who the fuck is there. I can't make this shit up because it came out in the reading yesterday. Look at Cupid right there. Did I not say something about Cupid? Cupid knocking at the door. The 8th Sabian symbol is rocks and things forming therein. A mother with her children on the stairs and a golden-haired goddess of opportunity. Go get you a golden-haired goddess, bitches. Okay? Hold on a second. I had somebody told me I was golden before. I like that shit. All right. So Sag at the 6th degree, it says group consciousness. So everybody needs to be a fucking awakened right now. That's what this is. There is much to learn about ourselves by finding how to relate well to a group's shared goals and disciplines. So again, maybe you feel like you lack love, you lack money, you lack a goal. It doesn't matter. Get together with a specific community of people. It's not for you guys to fight together. We spoke about this in community chat yesterday. And or the energy check-in of how community was of significance. Building your tribe, trusting your people, that type of thing. All right, let's go into the 7th Sabian symbol of Sag. Cupid knocking at the door. The stirring up of emotions. What I say, there's always something going on to keep us from giving and or losing our appetite to stay involved in life's ups and downs. This is being receptive to the stirring of emotions, meaning if you're stirring up some sort of emotions for somebody that you got feelings for, what the fuck you waiting on? Cupid's at the door. Hello. Right? Then we got rocks and things forming therein. This one speaks about alchemy. It says, we change sometimes slowly and sometimes dramatically and through at the root. What's the root? Your root chakra. You're starting from the fucking bottom. Don't be afraid to do so. That's part of the risk, right? First house is your identity. How you want somebody to see you. Okay? And then we got a mother with her children on the stairs. We just saw the moon in Aries. We've seen the birth card come out. This is a brand new beginning. Do not to be afraid. All right, this is about a big part of your life that is developing your skills to cope with social requirements. If you're going to have a major change in your life, obviously you're going to have to fully engage with other people around you. Changes that are taking place in your life and not being afraid to do so. Sagittarius energy wants you to be more adventurous. A golden-haired goddess of opportunity. Mind you, this is like Mercury and Sag within the next couple days because Mercury moves fast and it's about to retrograde. In the sign of Sag heading back into Scorpio, right? On November the 9th is when that's going to take place. All right, so we got Sagittarius at the 10th degree with the golden hair goddess of opportunity here. It says, disrooting society's definition of success. Fame and fortune is the powerful goddess who we serve unless we free ourselves from the illusion that provides some sort of happiness. So stop trying to keep yourself in an illusion where you know you're not fucking happy. Pissed me off. Go after what you're trying to discover right here with Mercury and Sag within the next 10 degrees. Where the fuck is Mercury going retrograde? Y'all about to piss me off today. Hold on. Mercury is going to go retrograde at the 6th degree of Sagittarius, 6 degrees and 51 minutes. So right at that 7th degree mark where we just said Cupid's knocking at the door, that shit's going to retrograde all the way back into Scorpio. 11:11 on the clock. Listen up, bitches, all right? Because literally, Mercury goes retrograde on November 9th, November 11th, Jupiter goes retrograde. All right, so anything that feels like, oh my God, you're losing your fucking shit because there's changes taking place, it's because of the retrograde phases. There are reviews that need to happen, technically. All right? And it looks like because there's a lot of drama surrounded around your love life. All right? And you taking the risk of making this decision that feels scary as shit to you. All right? Let me clarify this. Actually, we won't get into it with this. What is coming up on my screen? Welcome to Google Messages. I don't know, something about messages. Mercurian energy review. All right, so if you're like getting a lot of messages right now from somebody that you're communicating with, it's because Mercury is already in this pre-shadow phase. That's why. It says use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Is this somebody you really want in your life? Are you willing to take that risk? Is this part of the decision that you want to make? All right, because if it's surrounded by nothing but drama, it's like, why are you even fighting with this person? Family sorrow. Oh, people are like crying and feeling like they made the wrong decision. I didn't focus on, if your family fucked you over and it was the Ten of Swords, because I kept saying family and friends, fuck them. Take the risk and make the decision to move on. All right? There's a beneficial change in where you've dealt with some sort of family sorrow. If somebody has literally betrayed you to the point where they've embarrassed you, okay? They didn't treat you the way you needed to be treated. They don't give a fuck. They don't contact you. They don't look for you. They don't care. Why should you care? In moving forward. Why? Why? Problems to be resolved. It's like, where do we go? What's the next step here? Because this is the actual problem. They want you to like look into something. You'll be shown the way. I told you. You're going to be guided. That was the Hermit energy. So whatever seems to be at your most significance, your happiest. All right. The wish fulfillment was the star. If you're being guided by spirit, it's so that you can go towards what's going to bring you a sense of wish fulfillment or happiness into your life. So pay attention to your work. Focus on yourself is how I'm hearing it. All right. Or focus on wherever your happiness is. That's just it. Why would you want to surround yourself by a dramatic type of romantic relationship? I like that toxic shit. I ain't gonna lie. I learned the hard way with everything. And you would think I'm more disciplined because I got a shitload of Capricorn in my chart. But whatever. All right, let's see. I think I need to be single. What the fuck? A period of ill health or depression. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to be depressed out here. All right, because that's the overthinking. That's what that is. And it says you're going to be taken care of in difficult times. So I know a lot of people are stressing about money, about their goals. I mean, about the dumb shit going on in the government, about relationships, about how you're going to find work, or how shit's going to be moving forward. If you got like opening up a business, I see Saturn and Aries here starting up a business. It's all about self right now and your money. April is Aries and Taurus, the first house and the second house. Yourself and money is what this is saying to me. All right. April energy. And then I see, yeah, that's where you're going to be the most successful right now. So you're going to be shown the way. I don't rush shit. I learned that trying to force myself into the lead and try to be dominant and taking over what spirit got aligned for me, I always fuck myself over. So I always take a step back and I say, I'm not going to try to control the situation. Everything is happening in my life for a reason. And I'm not going to fight it. Whoever I meet, wherever I end up, I literally went through so much shit, and I can like spill the whole beans to you right now, and you be like, Jazz, how are you still this positive? Because I don't fight it. I don't fucking fight it. That's why. And when people think that they're gonna make you crash out over dumb shit, don't do it. Keep pushing. If somebody really wants you, they're gonna tell you they want you. If you're supposed to be where you're supposed to be, it shouldn't be that hard to get into that place. Or to be with that person, that type of shit. Advice from a friend, take it from me. I've been through some shit. I'm dead ass honest. Firecracker, excitement. Like, if I told you my stories, y'all be in here like, oh, yeah. Straight up. I've been through some shit. So anyway, it ain't about me. It's about this being your own person and focusing on your own money or whatever it seems to be of value to you. Everything is not perfect. Don't go judging nobody's storyline. Nobody's meant to get it right the first time. That's why you're being shown the way and you're going to be taken care of in difficult times. All right. I see the sun in Aries. I see Venus in Scorpio energy stepping in on November 6th with secrets. Saturn in Taurus. Somebody's lying to you about money. Mercury in Aquarius and Mercury in Sag. This is a sextile here. All right, so during the times of Mercury being in Sag, retrograding back into Scorpio, by the time Mercury enters into Aquarius, then more than likely it's going to be in January or February. You're going to find out about how somebody either schemed against you, was holding up some sort of secret, wanted to be involved with you, or that you have some sort of big-ass inheritance coming. And then by Sun in Aries energy, meaning the beginning of the astrological chart, which is in March, when we hit Aries season. Yeah. By April, you'll understand why all this was taking place. All right. So don't be afraid in doing what your intuition is telling you to do right now. See what I'm saying? Mars and Aries, things will start picking up a lot quickly. This is that Two of Wands energy that we saw that came out with the Eight of Wands. Look at this energy. All right. This is Two of Wands, Eight of Wands. That's the 10 Wands right there. Impulsiveness and discovery. Keep fucking going with whatever you feel or you know or whatever it is. I see 11:17 on the clock is giving justice in the star. You're going to get justice for whatever you want it to be as your wish fulfillment. That's how I see that. Yeah, you're going to achieve your goal. I can't make this shit up. January is Capricorn season. It could be happening at early January. Jazz, calm down. Calm down. All right. Somebody may feel like you're too good for them, or I'm getting like afraid to be vulnerable, or afraid to express their emotions, afraid to put you out in the spotlight so that everybody can see. Something like that. All right. But I feel like this is like you putting yourself out there, and who you are as a person just shows that you're not afraid. All right. Like, you're not afraid. What the fuck was that? I'm not afraid. Whatever. Where am I at? Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all probably mad at me because I pull the same cards every day, but guess what? The energy changes every day. All right, so let's talk about today. At 8:01 a.m., Mars entered Sag. Tomorrow, full moon in Taurus at 8:20 a.m. November the 6th, Venus enters Scorpio. November the 7th, you got Pluto at a semi-square over to the North Node. So wherever the transformation is, that's at a semi-square, slight tension to your destiny, is taking place on November the 7th, early morning, 6 a.m. And then by November 7th at 9:19 p.m., we got Uranus retrograding back into the sign of Taurus. Where more than likely we're seeing destruction with money. Be ready. Or changes taking place with money. Taurus is second house energy. This has to do with values, finances, possessions, self-esteem, confidence, self-love. Okay? However, I'm seeing distant horizons marriage. Somebody gonna want to marry you, bitch. Somebody's gonna want to marry you in the near future. And the false person that you're with right now, you know you're leaving that person in the past, and it could be happening today. I see the 4th Scorpio energy with the number 8. 8th house energy is what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe when you're 30, 60 years old, you become an empress. Ooh, Jazz, go ahead with the shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm 35, okay? Maybe by 36, you're going to be married, bitch. Where my ring at? The fuck? Oh, maybe that's what you're getting. Some sort of unexpected income. That's crazy. Community, child, and coffin. Something's going to end in order for something new to come in. That's what it looked like. Your community is going to be bringing you something unexpected. It could be a child, and then you fucking get pregnant by your person, and then you end up marrying this motherfucker or that bitch. Excuse my mouth. All right, let's see. Crazy. Who's here? Nobody's saying nothing. I got a lot of new people here. Holy shit. Distant horizons and marriage. Beware of great pride. Oh, you're going to be showing the fuck off. You're going to be showing off. Who's this? Jelena said, I'm always here lurking. I'm cracking the fuck up. I be having a lot of people lurking on me. I ain't going to hold you, but I'm cool with it. Y'all ain't got to say who y'all is. I don't give a fuck. All right, solid foundation, successful effort. Didn't I say? You're going to be happy as hell. This motherfucker want to marry you in the near future, bitch. All right. Beware of great pride. You're going to be showing off out here because you got a solid foundation and you married and committed to your person. All right, so whoever the false person is, whoever you were in courtship with, that motherfucker out the door. See, someone's leaving your life. I can't make this shit up. They gone. They out of here. Coffin. Dead up. Done up. Hello. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you got good news coming. And the news is Mercurian energy. So more than likely when Mercury in Sag and Cupid says, I'm knocking at the door, bitch, no. Because it's going to retrograde back into Scorpio. You know what Mercury in Scorpio is? It's news of fucking death. It's over. Done. Done up. That's good news to you. That somebody's leaving your life. Okay? That's what that is. Let's see unexpected income from this community. Well, damn. Victory in some sort of endeavor. I like that shit. And overcoming your temporary problems. Bye, bitch. That's what it's giving me. Bye. Somebody name start with a V. I heard Vanessa, Victoria. I'm hearing Valerie. That's crazy. You're highly thought of. All right. So somebody think you the fucking bomb.com out here. All right. Oh, you had a dark woman working against you. Whoever that bitch is, she can't stand your ass. That's what that is. You got a hater in your energy. They don't want to see you win. They wanted you to see an ending in your life. Or you're just like, let it be what it, I'm telling you, let it be what it is. God will never fail y'all. Told you. Because somebody else is entering your life after this motherfucker leaves. That's why. I like that shit. I love that shit. Yeah. So just accept valid criticism right now. Like, I'm more than likely telling y'all what y'all don't want to hear, but it's the truth. I'm reading the energy. I know the astrology. Trust me when I say. If you haven't been here long enough, Jazz know her shit. All right. Let's go. Let's get out of here with this. I'm going to spill the tea real quick and I'm going. I'm tired. I just saw 51:11 on the clock. So something about May 1st. You get some sort of justice. What happens on May 1st, 2026? Y'all know I'm nosy as hell. May 1st of 2026. The full moon in Scorpio. I told you. Spirit gave me all fucking type of signs. Here we are in Scorpio season. Full moon in Scorpio takes place May 1st of 2026. So maybe 6 months from now, you're going to see some shit that was supposed to be ended in your life. Scorpio energy transformed, done up, dead and gone. May 1st, you're going to be happy as hell. Gone. Look, and it happens at 11 degrees and 21 minutes. Justice on the world card, meaning justice on a major fucking completion or an ending. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. All right, so protect your energy. You got the protective shell here. It could have a lot to do with your emotional state, Scorpio energy. Your deep emotional feelings. See, uncovered truth. Anything that seems to be a mystery, a secret that somebody tried to hide from you, that shit ain't gonna last too long. It's gonna change your view or change your perspective on this person, this place, this fucking whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, gossip spreading around. You don't want it. Rumors. That's Mercurian energy. It's going in retrograde in the sign of Scorpio. Something from your past life. What's Scorpio energy? It's life after death. You're going to have a lot of rumors coming up about your past. Fuck them motherfuckers and fuck what they thought about you back there. Fuck what you uncovered about me back there. I'm going to protect my energy and this is who I am now. See what I'm saying? Why things drifted apart. Why the connection is fading is going to come up. That's more like Mercurian energy. Because it's going to feel like somebody's playing with your mental state. You understand? Mercury is like a trickster planet. See what I'm saying? Partial truths. This came out yesterday. Partial truths. They're lying. That is rumors. That is literally Mercurian energy. Somebody's only going to tell you something that's going to benefit themselves. You got to protect your energy right now. Yeah. Clear the air through communication. I can't make this shit up. All right. I got to stop pulling cards because it's getting too, mixed signals. See what I'm saying? It's like somebody's very iffy out here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I was told today that I was very smart, but I feel stupid for that person. Whatever. The devil, because I'm obsessed. I'm cracking up. I don't know. A father figure, a boss, or somebody that you feel like you want Mac Daddy in your life. That's what that feel like. Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Slow that shit down, Jazz. Spirit's talking to me. Shut up. Stop spilling your beans. Hold on. Let me give it a minute. I just looked up Netflix. The Death Becomes Her. Look up that show. It's a dark comedy. It says a buddy comedy. Maybe you feel like this person's your buddy. Death Becomes Her. This shit is crazy. All right, protective shell. Yeah. Somebody's going to keep watching you. It don't matter. They want to know how you feel about them. That's the problem. Because you possibly did uncover some sort of truth about this person. And the gossip went around about it. This is somebody from your past life. They're watching you. This is a lover. I told you. It's a lover. So what happened? What was the gossip all about? that you were supposed to be committed to them or they were committed to you. Heavy on the Taurus and Gemini energy there. And majors. Maybe it was communicated that this person valued you and you found out a lie or something about it. Oh yeah, they pissed you the fuck off. Knight of Swords, they pissed you off. It could be like the communication, and that's why it's all coming up. Why you drifted away from this person. They didn't have the full truth about you and or you about them. And then some shit needed to be cleared up. Some sort of misunderstanding through communicating. So that could have been it today, this morning, with Mercury stepping into Sag. All right, let's see. The Emperor could have been who that father figure is, or that boss, or who that motherfucker want to call boss daddy. All right. I don't know. Feels like he was standing on business this morning. Six of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Full moon in Taurus energy is what I'm getting. So somebody's not telling you the full truth about something. Maybe somebody has investments elsewhere, or this person doesn't feel like you reciprocate to them or they reciprocate to you in the same way. That's what the communication is all about. Let me ask. Yep, Judgment. I told you it came out earlier. It's like, are we moving forward with this thing? Are we reconciling? This is like you having a conversation, but you're at a distance from this person. It's like y'all not together. See what I'm saying? They're watching you though. Yeah, they want to have a brand new beginning. Uranus is retrograding into the sign of Taurus during the same time that we just had a full moon in Taurus. This person more than likely is going to come through and say, oh, I want to reciprocate with you right now. And Uranus is like, well, bitch, I wanted to take that risk a long time ago. Where's my risk card at? The leap of faith that you need to take is the risk that you need to take. And your dumbass was acting stupid, something like that. Hold on a second. Where's my cards? I'm getting mad. Hold on, y'all. Because it was right here. I might have shuffled it back in. That's crazy as hell. There it is. See? But where's Saturn right now in the sign of Pisces? Saturn and Pisces is lost. I'm not saying fuck y'all, but I'm saying fuck y'all. Look at the energy. Full moon in Taurus, where something needs to come into harmony and balance. The other person more than likely is begging to come back because they want to be reciprocated to. But you feel balanced with this person already. So now there's this leap of faith that needs to take place with Uranus retrograding back into the sign of Taurus. And here we have Saturn and Aries trying to, like, you know what I mean? Tell you to take a risk because this is going to be the transit that comes up for the year of 2026. And here you are in Saturn and Pisces like, but I'm experiencing this loss. Bitch, go sit the fuck down and do what Spirit is telling you to do. Go clear the air with your person. Go find out where you feel the most awakened or ascended within yourself and your higher consciousness. And keep that person at a distance, or go clear this up and reconcile with this person. Something like that. Go express your emotions. That was the challenge or the goal earlier. Okay. Well, the hell. Or move on. Or move on. And be happy. Yeah, that's what the angels are telling you to do. Look, they more than likely aligned you with that person. Look at the angel up here, aligning you with the person you were with already. That something changed your perspective on this person. Like, oh shit, I didn't know that's how I felt about you. All this gossip that I heard about you, I actually want to commit to your ass. But this person pissed you off in the past because they made other people like lie to them or whatever the rumors were to spread the gossip. That's what it was. I don't like that. That would be somebody like not trusting you. Pretty much. Not trusting you. Not trusting you. Am I on point, bitches? Are y'all watching me or not? Are y'all supporting this or not?
Or not.
Probably not. I know. Alright.
Where the hell at? Oh,
Ooh. Where the hell you get that big ass cup from?
family.
Oh my god. Out of control. Ooh, it hurt. Alright, y'all. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a hot minute. You say, look at the gay lady. Who's the gay lady? Uh-oh. Who's the gay lady? I don't eat coochies around here. Just don't like that tough. Alright. Wow. All right, I guess I gotta end this reading with Wisdom of the Oracle. Because you know better. I heard you know better. Oh, somebody crash landing on you. Netflix. Somebody crash landing on you. They gonna go to Pound Town on your ass. That's crazy work right there. All right, let's see. Truth be told, again? Again? I seen this come out yesterday. Y'all seen me shuffle like 3 times. All right, so the door is opening up. Love is there. All right. The owl is there. Like, take the advice. You got the wisdom. Take the fucking golden mask off. Stop acting all fucking, I don't know. I heard preppy. Community. Wow. All right, maybe you've met your tribe or people love you or some shit like that. Mending. Yeah. I feel like there's something that you kind of have to take a step back and really look into, like, mending it with somebody or somebody that you feel like you need to be around. Your community is your tribe. This could be whatever you do. And then whatever's not for you, that door is going to close. I told you. Because you got one opening and one closing. I see 1133. Those are master numbers. Libra. It's hard to believe how specific this message is. So maybe you're bringing something into balance. That was just a notification. Brenda said, I'm here. Weirdos, behave. Welcome in, La Unique. Girl, you are in intuition on point. Of course I'm on point. All right. No place like home is here and here and now. So don't try to push too much into the future. All right. And allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. No place like home is your home. It is your temple. Let's call it your temple. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. I don't know. Nobody be supporting me, leaving me emails, no super chats, no. I ain't gonna say nothing though, but when you step up in here, know it's Treasure Island. Jazz is on point with her shit. All right? So support. It's about time. All right? I don't feel like y'all be appreciating my hard work and all my knowledge. I don't like that shit. All right? Something's moving slowly but surely though for you, for real, for real. I like it. All right. I love y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.